onto in 2002, Daymak is dedicated to advancing green transportation with our innovative line of personal light electric vehicles. From humble beginnings, Daymak has become the largest distributor of light electric vehicles in Canada, setting the standard for sustainable mobility. Our extensive global network spans 150 dealers, including world-renowned retailers like Walmart, Costco, and Best Buy. Daymak is committed to innovation, continuously expanding our product lines to meet and exceed modern demands. Our product lines are helping to create an accessible and green future for everyone. We're revolutionizing the future of light electric vehicles with our latest development, a cutting-edge wireless power platform. Here at Daymak, we drive green technology forward, creating more accessible, cleaner transportation solutions for everyone.
Is that a countdown? What's the first bite?
Hello and welcome back to the Mobility Show. It's Saturday, April 19th. I hope everyone had a good Friday. We're still in holidays, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yes.
Good Friday.
Good Friday,
and,
I believe.
Easter Monday, right? long
Easter
weekend.
Monday.
Yes,
oh,
yes.
Monday's a holiday too?
Yes, Monday's holiday.
Oh, wow.
Federal holiday though.
Federal
holiday,
Okay.
yes.
So what does that mean? Government only?
Government only, yes.
So we have to work.
We're working, yes. We're working. We want everybody to get a bike and enjoy the outdoors. Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
what a day today, huh? Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh no, we were what? We were, I think, like plus 15, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I was checking the app, right? It reached 21 degrees.
Did it?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
midday
absolutely
reached 21
gorgeous.
degrees. Wow,
Beautiful out there.
amazing.
Everyone's polishing up their e-bikes and getting ready.
Best time to enjoy the bikes and e-bikes, right?
Oh yeah,
Trails,
the springtime.
outdoors, you know.
You know, they say as that we're crazy because we're locked up all winter.
Oh yes,
right?
Yeah.
And then the first nice day, it's a good thing Canadian Tire wasn't open today because it would, just be a madhouse in there. I'll take a barbecue. I need a grass cutter. I'll take a snowblower for next year.
But e-bike universe is open. Yes.
Yes, exactly. E-bike universe is open. We have an interesting show today.
We have the right bikes for whoever wants to go explore the outdoors. Yes, and this is our Encore presentation of the Fold and Go special.
Right. Okay. Fold and go meaning you can fold it and you can go.
Folding and go with it. Yes. Okay. Wherever you want to go.
So we don't say take it and go. We say fold it and go.
Yes.
Can I? I'm going to give a little shout out to Betty of Newcastle, Ontario. Betty, hi. I hope you enjoy your new BBX Pro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, I stole it from your customer.
I
was like, you did, didn't you? Yeah, I did.
But we still have a blue one here.
Oh, snap.
Right
There's
there.
another one. So hi to Betty, and I said I'd give you a shout out, and we did. So thanks for patronizing us, and I hope you enjoy your mobility scooter.
And we are to assist you every pedal of the way.
Every second of the way. Yes, absolutely.
So let's start with our first product here. Okay. We got the bike in a box.
E-bike in a box.
At an amazing price of $899. A folding bike. Okay. You can easily, if you have a small car, it easily fits inside your Fiat. Was it Fiat? Yeah.
Yeah, Fiat 500.
I have a Mitsubishi Mirage, and actually you can fit two of these.
Exactly. Yes. You can fit two of them, and even more space if you remove the seat post. The seat post slides right out. Now, don't be fooled by its looks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It looks minimalistic. It looks small and uneventful. Nothing could be further from the truth. Right, Ali?
Yeah, and we have the folded. So this is how small it gets.
Yeah, that's how small it is. When you fold it up, you can even get it smaller by taking the
of
seat
course,
out. But,
yeah,
I mean, that's not really.
And you know what? The seat actually acts as like
a stand.
Stand, yes.
A stand,
you got it. Yeah.
This is made out of an aluminum alloy, billeted aluminum alloy, which is that's a long word. That's a long phrase, isn't it? Extremely lightweight, very hard wearing. Like I can literally pick this up like that. Should we throw it at Daniele?
Daniele?
Okay, Daniele, catch. He's like, Daniele's like, you know what? That MF is crazy enough to throw it. Very lightweight, with the aluminum alloy construction. It's totally adjustable. The handlebar height can come right up. You can bring that up even a little higher than I've got it there. That would be too high for me. That would be a little bit silly for me. I'm 6 foot right on the nose, but you can really, this bike is suitable for anyone 4 foot, I'd say 4'5" up to 6'4". Like that's even way too high for me. I'd be splitting my difference getting on that one. So it really does suit many different people of many different sizes, because we're all different sizes and shapes and all the rest of that. So you can totally adjust it. Another thing with this product that I love, Ali, that, I know I talk a lot sometimes, and I apologize for that. I just love talking. What was I going to say? The components, the individual components, like the display, for example, the brake levers, which have the micro switches built into them, as you know, for safety. All these components, they're pretty well standard across our entire product range. Right. And people say, well, what does that do for me? Well, that means that we can, we don't have to stock as much, so it's a lot easier for us to keep the required parts should you need service or parts. Right. So it's a lot easier for us to provide the components that you may or may not need. So it helps with the design. It helps with the after sale service. And I just wanted to point that out, that Daymak is actually the only LEV, light electric vehicle company to offer standardized components, which are just plug and play, which makes servicing a lot easier. That being said, what's the weight capacity of this?
250 pounds.
250 pounds. 250 pounds. Soaking wet.
And what I like about this, it's actually a step-through bike without the step-through design.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's actually
it doesn't have the low.
Yeah, you don't have to
Yeah, I'm easy. I thought you were gonna kick me. I thought you were gonna pull one of those kung fu punches
up my muscle.
Yeah, lift up that leg. I'm like, whoa. But yeah, step through. You're right. You can just step through it like that. Yeah. That's what Ali means. It's very easy to get on and get off. You don't have to get your leg over the seat. Even the seat is extremely lightweight. The saddle, as we call them in England, extremely lightweight, very comfortable too. Both of your buttocks are supported with the gel technology that's in the seats. Also, another thing, and I'll stick to the simple things that people don't really think about. The mud flaps. Let's look at the mud flaps here, for example. The mud flaps are made of a composite ABS plastic, which does not bend. It doesn't crack. You can dice it. You can slice it. It's extremely hard one. It's not like metal where it's going to bend or scratch when you're folding the unit or putting the unit away or setting it up or whatever. So it really has a lot of these features that we don't get. Oh, you know what I wanted to mention? The 2-level locking. That's important. I remember testing a bike once. It wasn't one of our products, but I tested a bike and it only had the single level lock, and the lock came apart, and it wasn't
split into two.
It split into two, and you know where it happened to? Jane and Finch.
Wow!
Everybody's watching me. You know what I mean? But I was so cool, Ali. The bike split in two, right? I dismounted and kind of picked it up and walked the rest of the way across the intersection. It was so smooth. I refuse to be embarrassed by anything. So yeah, the double lock mechanism is what Ali's pointing to. It's like having 2-tier authentication with your electronic devices. There's no way that's coming apart. That's one of the locks, and then that's the second one. So there's no way that's coming apart unless you want it to come apart. And same thing with the front stem. It folds down. That's 2-level also. So we've really thought about safety here. Safety is a major thing with us, isn't it?
Oh yes, yeah, and I like it. It has both, front headlight and you have light in the rear too, right?
Full lights. I think I can turn them on. Let me see if I can turn them on. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you've got full lighting, and they're powered by the built-in battery, so you don't have to worry about buying those AA batteries or AAA batteries or whatever you call them. Signals left and right. This will be stage right there. You'll see that light is flashing. Can you see that flashing? Yeah, you can see it flashing. There we go. And of course, your left-hand turns would be done with that light. Self-canceling too. It goes off by itself. It's possessed. Look at that. So it really is a smart e-bike. like your smart television or your smartphone. This is a smart e-bike. The battery is located in the cross tube. It's a lithium polymer type battery, and it is located inside the frame. So there's nothing that is left for the human eye to see, as the battery is hidden. You can access it should you need to change it, in 5 or 6 years when the battery does expire. This is a real...
And that's included with all the e-bikes that we have showcased today. Again, multifunctional Bluetooth torch. And the helmet is included with every bike that we're selling. Yes,
right. And this is have you been drinking tonight, sir? Oh. Yeah, no, I'm pleased. That's just a joke.
A power bank, a speaker, flashlight,
Bluetooth. You can talk
and radio.
On your phone and radio. You can play your favorite tunes, play your favorite music. SD card and USB, I believe, Ali, is it? Yeah. And it also, just as a basic flashlight, it works too.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to show the backlight. Can I just show that? Let me just swing it around a little bit. The lights are, there you go. Right, so it even has brake lights. So when you squeeze either brake lever, the brake lights come on like that to warn people that you're slowing down. Signals, of course, in the back. There you go. You're turning that way, and this way you're turning the other way. So really, we've thought about all of the safety features. I've never seen these types of features especially at this price. I mean, this is an upper tier product, as we say in the industry. This is like a $2,000 bike. That's what we started selling them for.
And everyone, you can get this for $899, and we can deliver it to you. You're getting the full warranty, which is 6 months parts and labor, and 2 years. Motor is actually covered for 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay,
the motor's covered for longer.
Warranty.
DC 250 watt motor. Brushless too, I might add, so you don't have to worry about changing brushes, because there's no brushes to wear out. So feature rich, a lot of things you can use on the bike. Even the pedals collapse, don't they, to make the bike smaller. As Ali pointed out, disc brakes front and rear, cross-drilled disc brakes at that, so they're impervious to moisture, snow, wetness, anything like that. You're totally safe right in this product. 6 levels of pedal assist, or am I lying? Is it 5?
Five levels. Five levels of pedal assist.
Just a little lie, little slip of the tongue. 5 levels of pedal assist, which is plenty. I don't even bother. I keep mine on 3. There's no need to be pressing buttons unless you want to, play with the product or whatever. So 5 levels of pedal assist, and a lot of people want to know what is pedal assist. Well, it's exactly what it sounds like, right? It assists you in pedaling. If you get tired or if you're going up a hill, the computer senses all of these conditions and sends more power to the motor when needed, all automatically. The design, let me say, the design is extremely intuitive. People say, well, should I press the front brake first? Should I press the rear brake first? Oh my God, should I be in mode 1? Should I be in mode 2? Oh my God, should I be using USB? Stop the madness! It is so easy.
Very simple to use. Again, nothing complicated. Any newbie, anybody novice to e-bikes, or somebody who wants to go get into e-bikes, it's very easy to use.
Very easy. And I know as our viewers may or may not know, we do the shopping channel. We've been doing it for a long time now, 15 years, right? We're on breakfast television, aren't we? Next week, I believe.
Next month,
yeah, next month. So I just want to point out that even the hosts on the shopping channel and the Home Shopping Network in Florida, because we are in the US also, even the hosts, the first time riding an e-bike, live television, anything can happen, anything could happen. They have no problem at all. It's so easy to operate. The only issue, the one little issue that we have, you know what it is, Daniel? No. Well, you want me to tell you? I'm going to tell you anyway. Right?
Spill it out.
Okay. I feel people have to know this. When you are off the bike, you see how I just got off the bike? I didn't turn the power off, did I? Yes. Now, that's a no-no. And I'll tell you why it's a no-no. Because what happens is it's electric. So it's not idling. You're not smelling any fumes. You're not feeling any vibrations. You're not hearing any noise. But what happens is, it lulls the brain into a false sense of security. And if you touch the throttle, let's say that I go to, I want to move the bike closer to my friend or whatever. If I do that and touch that throttle, what's it going to do? It's going to head off.
The motor would kick in, yes.
It'll kick in. Yes. I mean, it'll pull itself out of your hands. It won't do any damage. No, I'm not going to show you. Oh, yeah, show it to you. Yeah. No, yeah. Danielle wants to see, yeah, the throttle is actually the inner ring. Yeah, it's not the whole thing, is it, Daniel? It's the inside. You just have to twist the inside and you get full power. And you can use the throttle anytime you want more speed, you want more power, and you're pedaling, so the pedal is working already. Just dial in a little more throttle. That's all you got to do. Want to get up the hill faster, or you find yourself stalling on the hill, just give her a little bit more power with the throttle, and then you can forget about the throttle once you've reached level ground.
So yeah, very important on how to operate the bike safely.
Yes.
When you're on the bike, then turn on the bike. When you get off the bike,
turn the bike off. It's very simple. It's very simple to remember that. Of course, I left it on because we are professionals,
And the bike goes, yes. All right. So everyone, $899 is the price. Let's move on to the Max 48 volt.
All right, I'll bring that. The Max 48, right?
Yes.
So that's the red one with the crossbar. Hello, Frank. How are you? Frank's hearing us in delayed time and real time. He'll probably turn around in about 30 seconds and say hi. All right, this is the Max S. No, it's not. It's the Max e-bike.
Yes.
The Max 48. This has a 48 volt battery system. You have a 350 watt motor. Now we rate our motors with continuous power. You actually cannot rate an electric motor with watts. Okay, watts is what you measure heat with or sound pressure. You cannot measure the power of an electric motor using watts. You have to do a calculation to figure out what the watt value is. If you wanted to be accurate, then you would use what's it called? Pounds, Newton, meters, or is it pounds, Newton, meters, whatever?
I don't know what you're talking about. Latin. What language are you speaking? French, Latin, Mandarin.
Yeah, Mandarin. Pounds, Newton, torque, whatever.
This is the big daddy of e-bike in a box.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. You've got the big tires. You see how he shut me up, Daniel? You see that? He switched the subject on me, right? Oh, I know. What were we saying on it? Yes, this is the big daddy, as you said. Yes, 4-inch off-road tires, which are great for
off-road.
Yes, exactly. Snow. I don't even talk about snow.
But actually, I would say all terrain. Huh?
Yeah, all terrain. Yes. I mean,
we have Daniele was using this bike actually, to ride.
Was he?
Yeah, from home to work.
What do you mean?
Max 48 volt.
Our Daniele?
Yes.
Oh, really?
365 days.
I bet you didn't take this to Italy the other day. No, it doesn't fly. And how was it, Daniel? Was it good? Yeah. And you're not lying.
Riding in the winter, yes. Okay. Winter, yes. Riding in the winter, yes. Yeah, I remember, yes.
Yeah, a little cold, maybe, but it did do the distance for you, didn't it? 4-inch tires to handle those road irregularities. Cross-drilled rotors, disc brakes, front and rear, that are totally adjustable. You can get more braking or less braking, whatever you choose. Again, we're with the 2-stage locking for safety. All of our products have these safety features, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to point that out. We do care about your safety because if you're not around, you can't buy anything from us. So yeah, we care about you being around. Where were we?
Max 48 volt.
Max 48 volt.
Factory e-bike. Yes.
48 volt lithium-ion battery.
Removable now. When you talk about e-bike in a box,
that's an important
thing. Bike was inside the frame, right?
Right.
And
I don't have to struggle. They always. You just simply tilt the seat. This is a feature we gave all of our bikes that had the removable battery, and you do that with that lever. You turn your key off, so you lift the handle, and there's your battery. This will carry you for
40 kilometers range. Yes, 40 kilometers range. Yes,
it's amazing. That a lightweight battery like this will actually take you 40 kilometers.
40 kilometers, yes.
Right? A lot of power in these. And by the way, our batteries meet all of the specifications to import into the country. There's a label on the back that attests to that fact.
And I believe these have Panasonic cells, but Frank can confirm.
Well, Frank can confirm that. Frank is one of our buyers, ladies and gentlemen.
Our lithium batteries have Panasonic cells, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Frank.
Panasonic. That's a big company, Panasonic, right? What was their slogan? Only from the minds of Minolta. No, that's a camera. What was the Panasonic slogan again? I forget it. What was it? bringing good things to life.
Oh, Panasonic, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It might have been just a thought. So your battery is removable. You can charge this in your garage, at home. You can charge it at the office. You can even charge it at Tim Hortons, at the library. You can charge it at wherever you go. You can charge this battery as long as you're not doing anything illegal. And it takes about, for full charge, what is this? 4 hours?
4 hours, yes. 2 to 4 hours, yes. And the big advantage with this, with the removable battery, right? You can purchase another set of battery.
This is true.
If you're looking for to get more extra range, right? Once your battery is done, don't have to charge it right away. Use the other battery.
That's right.
And you can even carry the battery with you, right?
In your backpack.
Yeah, in your backpack.
It's lightweight enough. It's not going to weigh you down. You know. So the battery is totally portable. Lithium polymer. You're looking at about a 5-year lifespan. I believe up to 1,000 charges. That's a lot of charges. By that time, I think we'll all be flying.
5 years, all right.
Yeah, 5 years. Yeah. So a lot of people always ask us the question, well, what's the difference between lithium batteries and lead acid? Would you like to go, or shall I?
Actually, like technical differences, I don't know about that. I know the longevity, right?
The difference as far as user. Users are concerned.
As far as lead acid, you need to maintain them.
Correct.
Lithium batteries, you don't need to really maintain them.
No.
Lead acid, like if you're storing, the unit or your scooter or whatever, right? You need to make sure that the batteries are charged once every 3 weeks.
Sure.
With lithium batteries, you don't require such maintenance,
right? Because they do not develop what's called a static memory. There's no plates to become crystallized with lithium technology, so that's why lithium batteries are a lot harder. And they also, another thing that I love about the lithium batteries is that the performance stays the same. There's nothing as upsetting as the bike getting slow. It's like it's like the Energizer Bunny. Not with lithium. No, the performance stays pretty well standard throughout the discharge cycle. Of course, it drops off rather rapidly too, but you don't get that annoying degrade in performance as the battery discharges.
And again, the Big Daddy, we have it for $899, same price as the e-bike in a box.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
We didn't want it the little guy to feel a little
Yeah, so
we kept alone. We kept it at the same price.
Yes, absolutely.
$899 for a fat tire bike, folding bike. $899. That's an amazing price. I would say this would be the lowest price in Canada for an e-bike with fat tires.
Yeah, it's extreme and it's good quality. This is not junk. We are the largest importer, distributor, now manufacturer of LEVs, like electric vehicles, in Canada. And I have to say that the quality. I'm not saying it's the best e-bike you can buy. Okay, come on. There are e-bikes out there that are $15,000, carbon fiber and all of that stuff, right? This is not that. But for the price point, it is simply the best deal. There's no doubt about that.
Yes, and if you see the value that you're getting the free LED helmet.
Yeah.
And you're getting the multifunctional Bluetooth torch included with the bike.
Oh,
at no extra cost. So that's an added value of $200 right there.
So you're including the torch also, and that gives you the Bluetooth pairing to your smartphone, to your phone, right? So you don't have to, have the phone. It's kind of dangerous to ride. I used to see Daniele doing that all the time.
And
talking on the phone and
all those watching, right? We're going to deliver it for free up to 300 kilometers.
How much?
300 kilometers.
Oh my God! So 300 kilometers is where?
300 kilometers.
Toronto.
Yes.
So where's 300 kilometers? Are you telling me that
Kingston? Is it Kingston?
Yeah,
Kingston.
Yeah, that's Kingston from here.
Yeah, you know what? We'll deliver it to Kingston.
Wow.
Give us a call. Yes, yeah. $899 for that price. Wow.
And who's going to deliver that?
We'll come and personally deliver it to you.
We will. We will deliver it to you as long as you are within the 300 kilometer range.
Yes.
There's we want everyone to get into e-bikes this spring. It's a wonderful form of rehabilitation. Should you
don't you like the air when you go out? Like it's different.
Yeah,
right?
man.
I'm like, man.
Yeah.
What was we had a harsh winter this time.
Oh. Listen, Ali, I sent you those pictures. I opened my front door one morning. I live in Orono, just south of Peterborough, right on the tail end of the Kawarthas. And I tell you, I opened my front door, and the snow was literally halfway up the door. I promise I'd never use that word. Literally, all the kids use that. My kids too. I got to stop using that. Anyway, literally halfway up the door. You know what I did? I just slammed the door, went back to bed. That's it. I'm not bothering with that. I'm not fighting with that. You know?
Yeah, man, it's amazing. Where you just go, you don't need a jacket. You don't. You're just like free, just breathe.
Oh, it's
like
beautiful. The sun, the vitamin
D.
Oh.
You know, like
what a winter! Very. It's a hard winter. You know, let us know in the fine print, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone else had a tough winter and your experiences with all the snow.
And yeah, everyone looking at the screen right now. So yes, that's an added value. Again, we're including the white glove service, which means if your bike needs service, we'll come and pick it up from you, get it serviced, and drop it off for you at no extra cost.
Right, and that's a one-time offer within the first.
Within the first year, yes.
Come on, that's definitely a move in the right
Nobody
direction
in this industry offers this service, by the way.
Well, they can't.
Yes, yeah.
We really do. You know, we were the first to import e-bikes, LEVs in Canada, 2001, I believe. And you know, we've gone through the trials and tribulations and
over 2 decades.
Over 2 decades of providing quality e-bikes for our customers, and you know, learning by our mistakes. I mean, we've had product designed that just didn't work that great, you know, but that's okay. You know, we soldier through it and we stand behind what we sell. We're also, I want to add, the only LEV company that offers a parts department. We have a separate parts number, separate parts line, separate parts staff. Don't talk to Aru. Anyway, so no, just kidding, Abby. We love you, man. Separate parts number, separate parts. So, you know, we really stand behind what we sell. And because we've been doing it the longest, and I'm not bragging, it's the truth, right? If it's the truth, it's not bragging.
No,
like
everybody wants to know, right? Are you going to provide the price? Are you going to provide the service? Right?
Are you going to be here? Yes, we are. Ain't going nowhere.
Yes, everybody wants to know. Are you going to back up the product? Yes, we're there. We're there for you, every pedal of the way.
Yep. So and you know, the parts I'm not going to stand here and lie and say we have every part you'll ever need. It's impossible. You couldn't. You need a warehouse the size of Donald Trump's golf course, right? But we do have all of the parts that are you know, that would be required with regular use to exchange. So we pride ourselves with that fact. If you need a part, even if it's not one of our e-bikes, we've got parts for everyone else's e-bike too. So give us a call.
Let's move on to the Big Mummy now.
Okay. And which one is that?
Is that the right way to say it, Julian? Big Mummy?
Big Mummy? Well, you would probably want to use the expression Big Mama.
Big Mama, yeah, Big Mama.
Big Mummy's a little little strange, little you know.
The Max S.
Yeah, a little weird. The Max S. Some people say, do you have that Max's bike? It's not Max's, it's Max S. S meaning step through.
Step through, yes.
Right? And the step through saying, you know, no one cares if you're a male, if you're a female, if you're both, whatever the hell you are. Look, if the step through design is easier for you to get on, then so be it.
Yeah,
right?
Literally, like
it's so easy to get on and off. You don't have to. You know, and these were concerns that were brought up to us during our customer feedback sessions, our market research think tanks, and you know, people that maybe are of a different body construction type will find it hard maybe to get their leg this high off the ground. Me, of course, being the athletic person that I am, I could probably lift my leg twice then. Oh, watch out! I'll show you.
I can't.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm lucky. I can lift my leg. But if you have difficulty with the Max S, you do not have to lift your leg over the seat. Now this lumbar support too, it's handy for old guys like me because it really supports the lower back, right? But I know a lot of the younger people, like Ali, you would probably prefer to take this off.
Of course. No. I'm actually going to use my lower back is actually, you know, having some trouble with my lower back.
Don't get him started. He'll be on it all night. He'll be on it all night. Oh, my back. Where were we? Yeah, the lower lumbar support. So the lower lumbar support can be removed. 3 bolts is all that you need to unscrew to remove the lower lumbar support. Features again the same mirror as the Max 48, right? The same mirror, the same display, the same brake. You know, Everything is interchangeable, ladies and gentlemen. I really want to point out, you might not see the benefits with this feature, but for us to be able to have a lot more parts readily available, it's a wonderful thing. And all of our products, of course, are made in
Canada.
That's correct. Well, they're made enough in Canada to be called made in Canada. All right.
Product of Canada, I would say?
Yeah, you can say the products of Canada for sure. We've been told not to get into any politics, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pissed.
Mm-hmm.
I am upset. I'm checking the labels on everything I buy. And watch this. I'm not going to mention the situation because y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm checking the labels on what I'm buying. I'm checking the history on the company that's providing the goods or services. It is so important, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that we take care of our own. Mm-hmm. Get it?
Here, this is what we're looking at.
That's
right? I'm the red label, right?
That's right, the red label. Whether we like it or not, whether we don't like each other, we need to. On this one, we got to stick together, mm-hmm. right? So that's very important that we buy Canadian. Extremely important.
And again, amazing price. Again, same Max S, $899. That's an e-bike under $1,000. Yeah, $899 free delivery. We're including the LED helmet. We're including the multifunctional Bluetooth torch.
Yep.
So give us a call, and we're offering free delivery within 300 kilometers of where we are located.
Yes.
So 300 kilometers, we're looking at Peterborough. Is Peterborough?
No, man. That's like Kingston, like you said. That's way out there. Yeah. If you're in Ontario, like we are, center of the universe, Toronto. Anyway, we really have gone. And I'm going to say we've gone above board to get you a quality product at a very attractive price. Is there tax on that amount?
Of course, yes. $899 plus tax. Yeah.
I bet you there's no tariffs though. Oh, said the word.
No tariffs. Yes, you're only paying the HST, which goes back to the government. So $899 plus tax, I believe, is $1,015.87.
I've never heard anyone remember. Well, you just figured that out in your head, didn't you?
No, I know.
And 87 cents. Oh my God. Is it? All right. Yeah. Oh, and
because we sold many last week. We had the same show last week, right? So everybody.
We sold a lot on our show, on the mobility show. Yes. We also sold a ton load on the shopping channel. Yes. Very successful. Look, it's springtime, right? People want to get on their e-bikes. They want to get out there in the sun, in the nice weather, and enjoy. It's only 4 months. I shouldn't get negative, but 4 months. It flies by.
Yeah.
I started my classic car up today. Mm-hmm. I was so excited. It blew a rad hose. So
time to get the e-bike.
Yes, get your e-bike. Yeah. Well, yeah,
I love the outdoors.
I love e-biking. Look, if I take my truck to the gas station just to buy a soft drink or whatever, right? I got to go all the way up till we call it the hook. You got to make the hook come all the way down. And that's when vehicles burn the most fuel, when they are cold and the computer hasn't.
Can you jump? Can you just walk?
Well, physically you could. You would have to hop the fence. Yeah. If the OPP saw you doing that, I wouldn't do that. No.
Yeah, maybe in my younger days. Nobody should be doing that.
Maybe in my younger days, but no, I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't do that now. But on an e-bike, I can even go I wouldn't be on the highway. I'm on Highway 35 there. I would have to ride on the shoulder, obviously, but I could take my e-bike on the shoulder to the lower switchback and just double back, cut up the wrong way, And I'm not promoting cutting the wrong way, going the wrong way on roads and driving on the sidewalk for a few feet. I'm not promoting that, ladies and gentlemen, but my God, it's better than spending $5-6 in gas to get to just across the street. So it's economies of scale really do shine through with any LEV.
And I want to remind our viewers again, $899 for all 3 folding bikes, $899 each, whether you want the Max 48 volt or the Max S 48 volt or the e-bike in a box at an amazing price of $899 plus tax. We're including free delivery within 300 kilometers. You're getting the full warranty. You're getting the white glove service. You're getting the LED helmet. And you're getting the multifunctional Bluetooth torch. Yeah. Did I miss anything out?
No.
That's a lot of giveaways.
You're getting the mirror also.
That's a lot of giveaways already.
It's a lot of giveaways. I mean, how much do you want us to get? What, you want us to write it for you too?
welcome delivery to you. How about that? You'll get to meet us, Yes.
Sure, why not?
Give us a call. Our number is right on the screen there, 416-744-2453. Yes. Don't worry, guys. I have a Mitsubishi Mirage. I can just fold the bike and come and deliver it to you.
Yeah. That's very good, I guess. We didn't mention the shocks, did we?
Oh, yeah, front shocks. Yes.
Yeah, front shock. You've got the front shocks to take out life's harsher moments, little irregularities in life. Oops, my wife left me. My husband left me. My dog has 3 legs. No, it won't take out those kinds of shocks, but it will take out the irregularities in the road surface for you, should you wish to have a smoother. I guess it really does make a difference. What I found, if you're going on a long, do you remember I used to take my e-bike to work every morning?
Yeah.
That's like a half an hour, 45-minute ride, right? And after half an hour, 45 minutes, your wrists start to hurt a little bit from the vibrations of the road. So the shocks do actually serve a purpose, and they work very well. I won't lie.
All right, folks. I think we've crossed our time limit.
We just started.
It's half an hour. Yeah, time. I don't know where time is just flying.
Okay, well, can we just do a quick thing on the
BBX Pro?
Let's do it, because these are selling like hotcakes. The BBX Pro. I don't even know how many we have left, but this is taking the entire.
Now the only color left right now is red, huh?
The only color left is red.
We're sold out. Yes, we're black, white, blue, gray, everything sold out.
So what happens if you don't like red?
Red, you get the red, or you put the vinyl.
If you don't like red, they ain't nothing else instead, I guess.
Actually, red makes you visible, huh? Like everybody will be looking. Like what's this?
This is the popular color, the slate. This is what my customer bought.
Yes,
Betty, and she just loves it. She's out there in Newcastle. And she's starting a club. And she actually knows how to operate the unit. I was shocked. Like when she came for her test drive, which we offer test drives, right?
It's very simple to operate. Again, you tip of your fingers, right?
Yeah,
you don't have to
very
worry about,
easy.
Whether you'll be able to, grasp the.
If you have issues, some people have issue with the wrists.
Yes.
Right. So the tiller control makes it a lot easier. And if it actually also has a conservative. Is that the correct word? No, conventional brake pedal. Should you get nervous and forget where you are, just press the brake pedal. You'll stop quick enough. I can assure you.
Or let go the pedals, right?
Let go the pedals.
And it stops automatically with the electronic magnetic brakes, I believe.
That's electromagnetic brakes. Ali, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Have you ever, as a kid, right? Have you ever been in a situation, right, where you're going down a hill and you're going too fast on your bike, and the front wheel starts shaking?
I have flown, from the bike, and I wasn't wearing a helmet.
Man, I took the skin off my elbow.
In those days, the helmet was like not considered.
No, we didn't have helmets in those days. We didn't need them.
Straight jumping right on the tarmac.
Our heads were made of steel. Right? We didn't need them. You need your helmet, ladies and gentlemen. Very important that you wear your helmet.
Safety. Always remember to wear a helmet wherever you're going. Even if you're just strolling around,
doesn't matter.
Wear your helmet.
And you know what?
This is very important.
And you know what? That's where the majority of incidents happen. When you're like 2 minutes away.
Yes.
From home. Just ask Frank.
Yeah.
Again, he's on a different dimension because he's hearing us.
He's waiting, and people have been calling, and he's answering the phones, and he's answering the chat lines. So yes,
he's actually
open too. Yes,
Frank's getting a lot of calls from the ladies. I don't know. It's something he's doing. He's appealing himself to the ladies. I don't know what he's doing, but he's getting a lot of calls from the ladies. Hope his wife isn't watching.
So yes, the Moore Buggy X Pro, we have only the red one is available right now. All other colors are sold out.
What do you mean?
Black.
You mean we only have one left?
No. We have a few in red left.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But only red, and we have it priced at $69.99.
Okay.
That's $1,000 off on the Moore Buggy X Pro. Again, free delivery.
Yep.
Within 300 kilometers of where we are located.
What about if you're in Mississauga?
That's within 300 kilometers.
Okay.
GTA, Kingston, yes. Kingston, we'll deliver it to you. Free of charge, right?
I mean, even Mississauga too.
Yeah, that's GTA.
Oh, okay. I'm just being silly. Yeah. And what are the specs here, Ali? You're very good with the specs. 40-kilometer range, I believe. 50 kilometer range?
No, 50 kilometers.
50 kilometers. There's an extra battery pack available that you can purchase. separately that'll extend your range to 100 kilometers.
Yes, which is the LR version, and again, also, that's also on sale for $74.99.
Yeah, and you get 100 kilometers of
100
range.
kilometers, yes.
Air conditioning,
heating,
heat,
yes.
And it's not, a lot of these companies, they say something's air conditioned. It's a fan blowing over a little bit of mist or something, or water. Look, that's not air conditioning. This is real air conditioning. It has a compressor.
And a very strong,
extremely strong. Easy, Ali, easy. Ali gets a little excited. He starts shaking the car a little too much. So air compressor. What did I say? Yeah, air compressor. Right. It's real air conditioning. It's not a fan blowing over a bowl of ice water or anything like that. A heater for those chilly days. Automotive safety glass all around. A sunroof, pop-up sunroof, and this is really cool. They've designed it. We've designed it this way. The Daymak R&D team have designed this so that if it's not too hot, not too humid, you don't want to run the air conditioner and shorten your range. You can open the sunroof and you can open the rear window and get a nice flow-through ventilation, which is nice.
Yeah.
Now we can't say that you can fit 2 people in here. We can't legally say that. This is classified as a mobility scooter, 1 person. However, what's the diplomatic way? What's the legal way to say?
There is room.
Yeah. Oh, that's
that actually can fit 2 extra people there.
You can fit 2 people in the back. Not that we're recommending.
So lots of storage space, I would say.
That's correct.
Yes.
Or space for your furry friend.
Yes.
You have a pet poodle or something. That's like Betty, my customer. She has a pet poodle.
Or if you have, like a folding scooter, right? Something like the mobility in a box.
We are going off script here because we can. The mobility, this is a nice product. This is a foldable product.
So if you own a folding scooter, you can actually put it inside, right?
Oh, you can fit 2 of those inside.
If you want to go shopping,
you can fit 2 of those inside. Right? Yeah, you want to go. This is you'd be a little bit rude driving this through the Woodbine Center, into the Woodbine Mall. That would be a little bit rude. This acceptable, totally. But the car, a little bit rude. We are really concentrating on mobility products at this time because more and more people need them. I'm going to need one soon, I think.
Yeah. What to just to just go for a joyride or something?
We need to go for a joyride. No, to get around. If I want to go to the mailbox, if Aldo sends me to the pet food store, I'm going to need a scooter, right?
Convenience store, right? Yeah.
No, it's about personal mobility. And the main thing with these, I know we joke around a lot and we talk a lot of stupidness, but this is entertainment. So this is what people expect. But I will tell you one thing. A mobility scooter gives anyone independence.
Independence, yes.
And the independence is what is so important. Not only physically, mentally.
Yes.
It's been proven. If you retain your independence for longer, you remain happier longer, you remain totally functional longer, you're more complete. Everyone needs to be free.
Yeah, you don't have to wait for anybody, right? Wherever you want to go, you want to go for a small ride, you want to enjoy the outdoors.
It's freedom. If you want to go and check your bank balance, not to say that you don't want your kids to know, but it's none of the damn business. Right? You can go in the bank yourself and handle your banking. You know what I mean, Daniel? Right?
Going to church on Sundays, going to temples,
wherever you're going. You're going to masjid, wherever you go.
Yeah.
It's very important that you have your independence to do these things, because this is what makes us human.
Yeah.
To be able to do these things. So independence is something that any mobility scooter will definitely give you. Even the e-bikes will give you that too, right? Because you can now go where you want.
Yeah.
We always say, don't we? Freedom is not something that is given to you.
You have to take it.
And sometimes you got to take it forcefully. So if you have your family and that's a lot of budget, that's a lot of money. I don't think it's such a good idea. Rubbish! You have to fight for your freedom, ladies and gentlemen.
You have to grab it with 2 hands, yes.
With 2 hands, and you got to fight for it. So don't let anyone talk you out of it, and you're not capable of handling it. You can't drive and you can't do rubbish. You can. And it's definitely worth considering, enjoying the freedom that one of these products can give you.
Well said, Julian. And again, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Yes, again, we have the Moorbuggy X Pro only available in red for $69.99, free delivery within 300 kilometers. Okay, give us a call. Our number is right on the screen there, 416-744-2453. And we'll see you all next week.
Yep, on behalf of AJ
and Julian Brown,
myself, have a good weekend. Love each other.
Happy